After spending over a decade working on television series, actress Kritika Kamra is now making a name for herself in the streaming space as well. Her standout roles in Tandav and Bombay Meri Jaan are getting a lot of attention, and Kritika couldn't be happier.
What a fantastic ride it's been for you the last few years. I remember talking to you during Hush Hush. Bheed came, now Bombay Meri Jaan, and you're always surprising us with your different avatars. Let's talk about the recent one, Bombay Meri Jaan. Why do you think this has worked so well with audiences? What has resonated with fans so much?
I think there are a few reasons. One is that we are really fascinated by this world of gangsters. All of us are, we really want to see, get a peek in their minds. And this is a show, so it's longer than a film. It's basically 10 episodes, and you get to really delve into this world and get to know these characters and their reasons. And I think that's what draws us to them. We don't understand them, they are not relatable. We don't know why they do the things they do. And this kind of gives you an opportunity to really get a glimpse of that. So I think that's fascinating.
ईमानदारी का करोगे क्या इस्माइल? नींद अच्छी आती है।
शहर साफ करते करते मेरा घर गंदा।
पुलिस वाले के घर में चोर पैदा हुआ है।
मैं ईमानदार था, पर दारा भूखा था।
The second reason I think would be because this is a collaboration between Amazon Prime Video and Excel, and every time that they've come together, they have made some incredible shows in the past. So I think the expectation is already high, and hopefully we've delivered.
बम्बई शहर सरकार के हाथ से निकल के हाजी और पठान के हाथ में जा रहा है। अन्ना का नेटवर्क, पठान का डर और हाजी के दिमाग ने बम्बई पुलिस के नाक में दम करके रख दिया।
The script was very dense, and especially for my character, like I'm Dara, the kids are born into the show, so you kind of already get the milieu, you get the setting, you get the strata, you understand the world that they inhabit, and then of course, then each scene tells you a little bit about Habiba.
Correct.
And that's what I love about my arc also, especially when I read it the first time. It's just, it unfolds beautifully. You see her, she's like, from the word go, you're like, Arey, she's a tricky, she's a
There's
smart one.
more to her than meets the eye.
Yeah, and she's a confident, badass that everybody's calling her.
छुआ तू अगली बार किसको भी हाथ लगाए ना दोनों हाथ तोड़वा दूंगी ना खा पाएंगा ना धो पाएंगा समझा चल
But then you slowly see a little bit more and a little bit more, and her relationship with different people, and her personal ambition, and what she feels about the family, how her reaction to a crisis is revenge, and and she's very tactful about that as well. And then where she ends up in the end. So it was just like, it was so beautifully written already that a lot of the research and a lot of work on the characters was already done for us.
तो मालूम है ना मेरे अब्बा पुलिस में थे बर्फ पे लेटा के मारी नंगा करके खाने का है मार
नहीं
अब पी के अभी घर जा और मेरे से रिश्ता तोड़ने की बात कर अम्मी अब्बा से
ठीक है
वजह क्या मेरी नहीं तेरी मर्जी
मेरी मर्जी
तू
मैं
तेरे को नहीं करने की है शादी ऐसा बोल
मेरे को नहीं करनी शादी
चल अभी निकल
Let's talk about the feedback. Is there a feedback or a compliment that you've got? I'm sure there must be a lot, but that has still stayed with you after the show has released.
A lot of people are saying that they're surprised. Surprise package, Habiba, Arey, you surprised us. This is the recurring, comment, and that's very heartening, because when you take a chance like this, when you it's a risk to play a character that is not like you, and is a difficult one to pull off. Also because I'm not a Mumbai girl, I don't talk like this, I don't walk like that, I don't dress up like that. It's also a different era, so lots of challenging factors. So it's always nice when you hear that people are surprised and they're liking it. That's great. But I think the biggest validation for me always comes from the director I've worked with. I think that's the approval that I want most. And I've got that.
इस घर को खतरे में मत डाल
खतरे में ही है ये घर अब्बू पूरे घर को बचा रहा भाई
तू चुप रह
चुप काय को मैं भी थी उधर नसरीन की जगह मैं होती तो मेरा बलात्कार करके मेरे को काट के फेंक दिए होते तो तुम यही कहते अब्बू छोड़ दे जान दे मत पढ़
हमारे घर में ऐसा कुछ ना हो इसलिए
Tell me, if I turn back the clock a little, was acting always on the cards for you, or did it happen along the way?
Never. Acting was never on the cards. It's not. I was in this small town in Madhya Pradesh. My dad's a doctor, my mom's a nutritionist. We're like science academics, and that's what, those are the goals in our family.
Academics people would be cursing now, we lost a talent here, but the Bollywood got another talent, that's what it is.
I mean, I love what I do, so it's okay, and they're all proud of me now.
there any films or any actresses that really inspired you in your early days, or that you really looked up to?
Tabu is a big favorite of mine. I think what an actor, and what a filmography, and just absolute goals in every possible way.
मुझसे वफादारी साबित करने के लिए उसने अपनी जान दांव पे लगा दी।
मेरी सोच इस देश की सोच से शायद थोड़ी आगे है, that's my crime, but I'm not a देशद्रोही, I'm a bloody patriot.
24 घंटे दे रही हूँ, ढाका निकल जाओ।
Now, having done television, reality shows, film, OTT, tell me what excites you in a project. What do you look for in a role or a script at this juncture?
It's a few things, but it's mostly instinctive. I know this is a cliche, everybody says that, but it's really true, You have to, when you read something, you have to be really taken in by that. If it doesn't stir something inside me, I don't want to do it. I don't want to spend time convincing myself to like something. I have to instantly love it. Then, of course, you're an actor, you're selfish, you're going to see what you're doing in the thing.
True.
And the length is never a factor for me. It's always the impact. That's what it is, essentially. And then, of course, the cherry on the cake is just if you get to work with brilliant filmmakers, you know that you're in safe hands, and now what you envisioned and what they envisioned is going to finally translate to screen.
मुझे नहीं पता आपका क्या चक्कर चल रहा है, but this is huge, जिगर।
उन्होंने मुझे बोला था कि 1 हफ्ते के अंदर वापस आ जाएगा वो सना।
किसने? कौन है ये लोग? क्या चल रहा है, जिगर? Tell me।
तुम्हें लगता है मैं तुझसे ये सब करने को बोलता अगर मुझे पता होता? Just listen।
क्यों कर रहे हो ये सब?
Because we all have our curses, Sana।
I don't know about yours, but I have too many already।
I know, पर अब और कोई रास्ता नहीं है।
Tell me, how did you handle the highs and lows of this profession? Like, I'm sure there are success, there are failures, there are own times. Is there a method behind that? What do you do when
No,
you're
there's
not?
no method. The highs are highs and the lows are extremely low. There is really, I wish there was something that I could tell you, to anybody. I wish there was something that somebody could tell me. There is no trick to it. You just have to constantly believe and stay patient. And remember that all lows will sort of they'll pass and something better will happen. Also in our profession, we're always that one call away, that one success away, one hit away from people thinking that we've arrived.
से हमारी शादी हुई है, आपस चिपक गए हो मेरे पीछे for a kid, just shut up।
ऐप डाउनलोड करा था मैंने, जिनके अकॉर्डिंग बंदे को हैप्पी रहने के लिए दिन में 5 बार डेथ के बारे में सोचना चाहिए। कभी भी आ सकती है।
I just feel so
Guilty.
Don't we need to know हम किससे लड़ रहे हैं सब?
When do you think this transition happened? When you felt कि okay, now I finally arrived. Now I can actually choose the roles that really makes me feel this creative soul satisfied the way that
I
you
don't
said.
think I've arrived. I know that, people know me and people appreciate my work. I know that and I have immense gratitude for that. I don't think I've arrived, and I'm not saying this to be humble. I genuinely, even sitting alone, I don't think I've arrived. I think I'm a very greedy actor. I just want more opportunities. Even what I look for from success of a show or a film or anything that I've been a part of is just new doors opening for me, new options for me to choose from, and just take it from there.
प्यार क्या मुझको जो हो गया।
Fans will be very curious to know how long do we have to wait till we see you again? How soon do we get to see you?
Not too much, because I've already shot for 2 things. One of the shows is going to come out end of the year. It's called 11-11. It's been produced by Sikya and Dharma, and Umesh Bisht is the director of the show. It's very exciting because Bombay Meri Jaan has just come out, where I'm a gangster and I'm a cop there. So these are going to be my back-to-back releases. So yeah, it's exciting, but also a little nerve-wracking, because I want to see how people accept
I see the excitement on your face. Your eyes says
No,
a
I
lot.
want to see. I'm curious to see how people receive that.